They want to remove sex from public birth certificates, the AMA says. That's, why not?
That's great. That's great.
I got to give a shout out.
Well, listen, we haven't been paying attention to actual science for the last, year and a half? I mean, why not at this point?
It doesn't matter.
Why not? Science doesn't matter at all.
Listen, here's my philosophy. You do what you want to do because you're only going to get to go 3 miles from home. So it's not going to influence culture at large. You sleep with who you want to. You know what? Here's the deal. If the hospital's 4 miles out, you chop your own balls off. You do what you want to do. Keep it in your own home, okay? If you guys want to get free tampons to shove up your wieners, whatever you want to do.
Whoa.
Because they're doing that in California. They're passing a bill that says they have to be able that
in the men's room,
that menstrual sanitation is a basic human right. No. So they're providing it to non-binary and transgender and biological males because they don't want to leave them out. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're bleeding from, but if you shove that up your wiener hole, then you know what? That's your problem. You're going to have to stay at home because the COVID marshal is going to come and make sure that you're there at home like you were supposed to be.
Also, if you weren't bleeding before you shoved that,
definitely going to be now.
Yeah.
Super absorbent maxes always.
You're gonna need super duper thickness.
Slap it on your face.
Well, getting rid of the sex on the birth certificate, I keep thinking like America's 10 most wanted. We're taking away everything that they can possibly use to profile someone. So what are you going to now? What are police?
You can't say they're black.
You can't say they're black.
Right.
You can't say they're white. Can't say they're Hispanic.
Well, you can say they're white.
No. Listen,
if
you
it's
can say they're white.
You can say they're white.
You can say they're white, but again,
male, female.
Just like Merrick Garland, the DOJ is suing the state of Texas right now because Greg Abbott said that you can't transport illegals, and he said that's profiling and racially stereotyping Latinos that are going to be targeted by the public and by law enforcement if they're riding in a vehicle on Texas highways. So they're suing it, saying it's dangerous and unlawful. So you can't profile anybody. You can't profile a gender. You can't listen. And here's the other thing it does, Natalie. The other thing it does is this whole gender modification of children under the age of 18. If it doesn't include, you can't make the argument against fighting that because if it doesn't include a sex at birth or a gender at birth, then you can't say, well, I'm modifying my child, because you could say, well, philosophically, I believe that my child was born a female and therefore doesn't deserve this male genitalia.
Well, and by the way, it's completely contradictory to what they've continued to tell us, which is no. Sex is different from gender.
Right.
Sex is fine. The gender is what we have an issue with. Right.
Gender is a construct.
Right. Now it's not anymore.
I'm going to show you all my gender. I'm going to show you all my construct.
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Future governor of Texas, everybody.
I'm Chad Prather, and I approve this effing message.
It won't have